Hey, ladies, welcome to the Single Moms United podcast. If this is your first time visiting, welcome. If you are a repeat listener, you already know what time it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And not only for those here in the United States, the various countries, thank you for tuning in to my Try to Be Weekly podcast that supports single moms. It's all about motivation and encouragement to help them know that they can be successful at parenting alone. How do I know? Yeah, that's right. I'm a single mom, and I've been doing it for 30 plus years now, although my kids are grown, but I know what it's like to struggle through being the only parent, right? As in the financial struggles, the emotional turmoil. I know all about it. I know all about it. So hopefully, ladies, you will find some value in this podcast and these episodes. And if you do, yes, ma'am, tell somebody else, tell another single mom. We are all in this together, whether you're 20, 30, 40, and 50. We are all in together. Spread the word. Again, this podcast is designed to get you to think. Get you to think. Because it's not a one size fits all. It's a one size fits most. Everybody's situation is a little different, but hopefully it will get you to thinking about your situation and getting motivated and encouraged. That's what this is all about. Now, last week I did a early Is He a Father or a Dad poem design for moms and how to really interact with your children around your baby's father. That was part one. Today is part two, and this is in honor of Father's Day that is coming up. Again, something to think about it. This one may not be too encouraging and motivating like other episodes that I have provided, but I do enjoy doing poetry. I really love it. I decided to do another poem, again, dedicated to fathers or a dad, for Father's Day. It really is all about discerning the difference between the two, right? And I think there is a clear difference, and the title needs to be allocated appropriately. How about that? All right, so let's get the party started. So I would say this is part two. Is he a father or a dad? Something to think about. And here we go. So, single mom, be smart, be wise, help your child understand. A real dad doesn't wear a disguise and lies. A dad will always be authentic and not carry resentment. Dads will find pleasure when it's time for him and the child to come together. Now, ladies, acknowledge and respect that a dad is taking on the parental task without being asked. So please cut him some slack, even if you feel he is too relaxed. It's not the child's fault you and the dad won't talk. It's time to create co parenting rules, and the first one should be we won't be cruel. Just because you and the father don't get along, the child should be able to see there are times you both can agree. Conflict resolution doesn't have to be an illusion. If you work hard at finding the right words, then you don't have to worry about not being heard. Never wonder why some sons and daughters are sad, because all they ever wanted was an active dad. So what if he is your ex? It doesn't have to interfere with your child's future of what's going to happen next. Know that a dad spending time with a child, even if it's an hour, there is emotional uplift that provides strength and power. True dads do not need constant reminders to visit or call their son or daughter because it's important to him to establish a relationship that will take him and them farther. A dad won't blame everyone else. He will own his responsibility and take a good look at himself. We all know both father and dad are imperfect, but spending time with the child will be worth it. Now, Mom, it doesn't matter if he committed a crime and served jail time. He is now free. So let's not focus on what happened previously. Let's not forget those dads in heaven. If they met their child's needs while on earth, the child deserves to be reminded the role he played in their birth. Now, Mom, it's up to you to educate that a dad will always be glad, but a father just refuses to be bothered. But the story isn't over. Your child can still achieve without him ever meeting any of their needs. When it comes to a father, you can either teach your child patience or insistence, but it may end up with the father becoming more resistant. So choose wisely and protect your child's emotions at all costs. The father's lack of involvement, yeah, it really is his loss. Educate and motivate your child to be impressed with less, not only with material things, but with one parent missing. They don't have to adopt depression when they can focus on progression. It's easy to point fingers and declare what the father doesn't do, but his own life may have been a struggle he could barely get through. It could be possible that the child's grandfather wasn't there for his son, and this is why he doesn't care. When educating your child about their father, don't worry. Just make sure they know the entire story. You will be surprised based on the look in their eyes. They will then understand why and how he functions as a man. Also, teach your child it's about coping and not moping. Everything happens for a reason and in the appropriate season. And when I say season, it's not about winter, spring, summer, or fall, but those emotional seasons good, bad, love, hate, in which life infiltrates, resulting in how his relationship with his child can be a bind or help with getting a line. All right, ladies, there you have it. This is my latest poem for Is He a Father or a Dad? In honor of Father's Day that's coming up, and really it should be called Dad's Day because a dad is going to go above and beyond and accept his responsibility for the part that he played in creating the child. All right. Again, if you are inspired by today's episode, that's right. Tap another single mom on the shoulder and say, hey, hey, hey. Go listen to Single Moms United podcast. There's some good stuff out there that is thought provoking. I hope you have a great day, a great week, and an excellent month. Take care, ladies.